He's big. He's bad. He's back. It's Fire Marshal Bill with a brand new look. That doesn't seem right. Well, anyway, let's look at some trades, shall we? Look at this Xbox screen. It always surprises me whenever we see some of the screens that come in. There seems to be one for like every system. My favorite, obviously, is going to be the GameCube one that fits like right on top, like a little lid. These Japanese consoles here. The PlayStation 2 is my favorite, I think. It is so cute. It is so blue. I wish that America had more colored plastic with their consoles, but you know, Americans only like black after all. And color black is, well, I guess if it were like red, white, and blue, there's probably like an American flag console, right? If there isn't, I claim the idea for it. Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. That cute little monster in there. That's the Sunbreak specific monster. Magnamello, I believe, was the one for the first edition of Rise. I'm really excited for the new Monster Hunter game that's coming out, Wilds, I think it is. But I just really like Monster Hunter. It is a game that takes a little bit to get into, but once you're in it, you never stop. And it's very engrossing. But it is something that like you have to take some time to get into it. We also got a ton of these manga omnibuses. Omnibuy? Soul Eater is not, but One Piece, all of these Sailor Moon, Naoko Takeuchi collections, and then Gantz and Berserk. Gantz and Berserk are very graphic novels. So if you've got a weak constitution, maybe don't pick those up. But if you can handle it, they're apparently classics. Let's take a look at these. What does Tokyo Xanadu? Oh, it's just a guy. It's just a guy and all of his girlfriends. Is that a girlfriend? I don't know. Play and find out. Prepare to battle the hordes of the eclipse. Okay, that looks like your typical JRPG. I do like typical RPGs, if I'm honest. Switch games. Oh yeah, a regular of ours, Eddie, we've seen him in the clips before, traded in Def Leppard and the Star Wars trilogy, The Empire Strikes Back soundtracks. Is there anything else? Okay, I'm doing this one-handed, I swear to God. Get in here. Like it never happened. Oh yeah, a bunch of Harvest Moons. Story of Seasons. Valhalla Nights. Yeah, we looked at all of this. A lot of cool collector's editions. I don't have any room for collector's editions. Where do you guys put your collector's editions? I would love to know in the comments. Please let us know. I need ideas for where I'm going to put everything that I'm going to buy in the future because I am out of room. Yeah. Anyway, love you. Bye.
Believe it or not, this is the second of most likely 3 or 4 trade clips that we have to film today. This is all stuff that came in over the weekend and some stuff from today so far. We're going to start over here. We have some N64 games. Some pretty awesome stuff in here. Things we don't get every day, like Turok 3, Pokemon Puzzle League, Blast Core. And we also have some Master System games, loose ones here. NES, we have RC Pro-Am 2. Pretty expensive, hard to find title there. Also, Bad News Baseball, not super common. We have Dragon Force 2 for the Japanese Saturn. Then we have New Adventure Island for the TurboGrafx, and this is complete in box with that original plastic still on there, and that 50% off tag right on the front. Pretty awesome though. It's obviously cut open at the top, but still, that is amazing condition. Little Japanese Famicom game. We have some 3DO. Definitely do not get 3DO very often. There's a couple factory sealed 3DO games, which you'll see later in this video in a different clip. We have some boxed 32X. We also have a CDI game. We bought a couple collections over the weekend, and it included a lot of this weird stuff. We have some factory sealed Xbox games here. And then we have some Genesis and Game Gear and some Master System as well. Some good titles mixed in here. We have the more inexpensive titles, including 7 copies of Spec Ops Covert Assault. One guy had all those in his collection. He said that he would just buy bundles and end up with duplicates. Same thing with NBA Live 98. There's a couple of those. Some more cheaper titles here. And then we have the guy's PS1 collection. This thing is amazing. So we have some long box games across the back. Twisted Metal, Resident Evil, Battle Arena, Toshinden, and Wipeout, all in great condition. And then these are all the games in his collection that were $15 or higher. There are a couple of duplicates, so when he said that he was buying lots, he was definitely doing that, because there's like 2 copies of Wild Arms. There's 2 copies of another kind of hard to find game you'll see here in a second. But overall, he had some really, really awesome stuff in here. Love seeing it. And everything is in really nice condition as well. 2 copies of Monster Rancher. And then Diablo. And lastly, we have Final Doom, Klonoa, one of the rarest and most expensive PS1 games, and Parappa the Rapper Black Label complete copy. Beautiful collection here. This is not everything from the one guy. There was other stuff that I believe was in the last clip, and then also stuff that will be in the next one.
Hey guys, we're back with another trade clip. Let's start over here. Got some cool manuals like Iggy's Wrecking Balls, some Pokemon ones. Don't see a lot of Pokemon manuals, especially for the Game Boy stuff. New Vegas going up in price. This, I don't know if it comes with a slipcover or not, but I marked it as may have manual to be like, maybe it's got everything, maybe it doesn't. It's just in poor condition. However, this guy is in perfect condition. It is so nice. Usually when those come in, they are rusted and horrible, but that one, it looks like someone just ripped off the seal and traded it in, which if you did that, I don't know why you would, but it was from that gentleman's trade-in with all the good stuff, and he's very, very particular about the condition of his items, which is really cool for us because we get some nice condition items. And I have no idea what this is. It's a retro bit thing. I didn't know they made collector's editions of old games, but I got some sealed ones back here, like Kingdom Hearts 2. I think for a while you could still buy those from Square's website, which is pretty cool. And some Sega CD and Saturn games. And then we got our filler titles. A lot of good ones back here, but you know, they're not glass case, so we can't show them off as cool as the other ones. A graded Sega Game Gear game. And DK Bongos. Ring Fit Adventure. Here it's really good. Wish I could play it, but I have downstairs neighbors, so I cannot. Anyways, thanks for trading, everybody.
Hi everyone, it's Jess. I'm here to show our trade-ins of the day. So let's start over here. We have some Sega Saturn things. And then some Switch today. Not a whole bunch of Switch, but some decent Pokemon titles. Couple 360 titles. One little SD card. And then we got some cartridges. So here's our Super. And over here some NES N64. One little Pokemon card. A customer actually pulled that in store today and traded it in. So it's fresh pulled. Strider is sealed. It's a bit rough, but it is sealed. And down here some 64. A really nice copy of Pokemon Stadium. And then some obscure PlayStation. I've never seen this game. And then some miscellaneous. We got our Wii U and our Genesis items. One Vita game. Some handheld stuff. And some GameCube. All 3 great titles. 1 PlayStation manual. And then back here we have some guides and manuals. All the Dot Hack. And then Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde manual. And then back here we have some of our cheaper things. A good mix of stuff. Some good PlayStation 2 titles. A little section of movies. Then up here, a couple new items. Big Box Collector's Edition. And this PS5 game. And that's everything that we had. Thanks for trading. Bye.
What's going on, everyone? It's Kyle, here to do a trade-in clip for you guys, the peeps. Got some cool stuff today. Let's take a look. We got some sealed PS5 and new releases. Got Five Nights at Freddy's, Help Wanted 2, Helldivers 2, a sealed Majora's Mask 3D, non-Nintendo Selects. Bunch more sealed 3DS. We got Still Wakes the Deep, Police Simulator Gold Edition. Got sealed Fire Emblem, Shadow Dragon, and the Blade of Light. I'm not sure if the code still works. I did read on Reddit that some people were able to redeem after the expiration date, which had expired in March of 2021, I believe. So your mileage may vary. We cannot make any guarantees like that. But look at all those sealed Pokemon. That's pretty awesome. Somebody stocked up from a Fred Meyer sale, I think. Got some loose stuff right here. Ooh, Metroid. Samus Returns. That's pretty uncommon. Animal Crossing, very popular DS game. Got some original Xbox, some of the best original Xbox games. Morrowind Game of the Year Edition with the expansions. If you guys haven't played that and you're a fan of the Elder Scrolls, definitely check out Morrowind. It is dated, but it's still really good. Got some nice Switch games for you. You get a cool collectible with this Power Rangers Battle for the Grid from Limited Run. That's pretty awesome. Got a one singular Atari 7800 game, Xevious. Got some cheaper stuff back here, some DS, 360, Xbox One. Got some PS4 Marsupilami. Can't believe they made a game for that. Got original Xbox. I've heard really good things about the gun game and Chronicles of Riddick, but this Crimson Skies game, if you can get 4 players going, and that game is super fun to play. Got a rough copy of Super Mario RPG. Got some Vita up here, Muramasa Rebirth, looks like Collector's Edition. Then we got, is that Blue Seed? No, Mobile Suit Gundam, sorry. Battle Destiny, Resistance Burning Skies. And then we also got all this PS2 goodies. Let's see, we got Champions of Norath, Valkyrie Profile 2, Wild Arms 3, Crimson Tears, Armored Core 2, Digital Devil Saga, Tenchu Fatal Shadows, Evergrace, Shadow Hearts Covenant, and here, Shin Megami Tensei Devil Summoner. That's a pretty expensive PS2 game. Some would consider that a grail on the PS2. Got some GameCube. Nice One Piece Pirates Carnival there. It's pretty uncommon. Got Star Wars, Smash Bros, Mario Party. Mario Party in the GameCube is just so good. Not with the microphone, but, you know, other than that. And then last but not least, we have this Death vinyl. It's a new release. Non-analog on-stage series, Belgium, December 23rd, 1991. That's crazy. Released in 2024. And that's all we got for you right now. Take it easy, guys.